This week we're going to tell you about the business that's won the King George Best of the Best contest for 2 years running, the Garden & Gaze Farm. Let's go inside and meet the owners and check it out. Thank you to our sponsor, Shore United Bank. Shore United believes trust is built through service. For 150 years, customers and community have come first. Visit them downtown or at Harrison Crossing. Today I'm at the Garden & Gaze Farm at 15267 James Madison Parkway in King George County, between like Port Royal and Dragan. And I'm with the owners of the farm, Dragan, Kurbalija, and Kevin Graham. So Kevin and Dragan, thank you for joining us today.
Absolutely, thanks for coming out.
Thanks for coming out.
So tell us about Garden & Gaze Farm. Like, we'll start there, like what you offer and what you sell here at the farm.
Sure, so our farm store operates year round. We are 7 days a week. For the most part, during the winter time, we drop down to 5 days a week. We have locally sourced products, locally raised and produced meats, local honey, seasonal produce, annuals, perennials, veggie starts, all kind of that leans into whatever happens throughout the time of the year. So if it's something that we produce here, which we like to do as much as we can, or we supplement from things that are locally grown by local farmers in our area that we can bring in so that everybody knows that they're getting something that's quality and fresh for their family.
One thing of distinction that y'all have is the last 2 years you've been named as the King George Best of the Best. So 2 years running best overall business in King George County. So what does that distinction mean to you?
Yeah, I mean, in addition to best overall business, we also won best farmer agriculture business and best family owned business here in the county. Dragan?
No, it's huge. It's just a testament to our customers, how much they appreciate this and how much effect we have on this community. You know, we came down on a gamble, literally on a dice roll, and we fell in love with the property, and this is our dream. This is what we want to do. And, you know, in America, there's lack of access to a local produce other than farmers market. So we try to kind of fill that void and having access year round to local stuff. So.
Yeah. So tell people a little bit more about your story.
Sure, I always say that we are a COVID success story. Dragan spent 25 years in hospitality. He was managing restaurants around DC, Maryland, Northern Virginia. And of course, when COVID hit, restaurants closed down. We had converted our townhouse in Upper Marlboro. So we were already growing produce for ourselves, doing some plants, enough that we could always share with friends. We became known as the Garden & Gaze in our neighborhood. 1 year, it was actually during Dragan's birthday during COVID. I ordered some t-shirts and some hoodies and hats just for us. So for us, it might just be just a name, but we know that it means different things to different people. But when we came to this farm and we were trying to decide what we were going to name our business, we decided on Garden & Gaze. Also, too, it kind of puts people on notice right away of who you're dealing with as soon as you roll through those gates.
So how did you pick this property?
Sure, we looked at a lot of YouTube videos. We explored farms as far away as New Hampshire. This is the furthest south that we came. Things that we wanted on the property.
Yeah, absolutely. Importance of, you know, how much clear land versus wooded land, having water on the property. Buildings were important to us. House that didn't need a whole lot of work. And being close to the main road. The store was always the goal of our business. So it took us 2 years to find us. And July of 22, we did the grand opening and invited people over for cut flower. We did a flower bouquet and produce and stuff. Originally, we kind of planned on maybe going to the farmer's market, but we loved the idea of just people coming here and seeing it all.
Going forward too, what are some of the additions that you'd like to do here?
Yeah, so we have a 3.5 acre orchard. We planted close to 350 fruit trees. They are in year 3 now. We make our own jams. We pickle our own produce. So we are currently at the 1,000 bird limit for the processing broilers. We can process up to 1,000 and sell them to direct to customer. And hopefully with processing facility, it will allow us to do up to 20,000 birds. It will allow us to expand our offerings to wholesale restaurants and obviously the commercial kitchen. That's expanding bakery, fresh baked goods. So there's high demand for that, and expanding our jams and stuff. So,
yeah. Well, it sounds like big plans are to come for y'all, and people can find you on a variety of social media platforms. Is that right?
Yeah, absolutely. Facebook is how we talk to our customers every day. We have a YouTube channel also too. Gardening Gaze on YouTube. We do a weekly vlog. Our TikTok is really booming. We go live there often. Egg collecting, even though it's a mundane chore for us, people love watching us collect those eggs from our nearly 300 egg layers out there.
Well, Kevin and Dragan, congratulations on all your success and being best of King George, best of the best for 2 years running. And I know you're starting to get into festivals, so people can find out all the information I know on your social media. So,
Absolutely.
Appreciate you showing us around the farm and joining us today.
Awesome. Thanks for coming out.
Yeah. All right. So that's going to do it for this week's edition. We appreciate you watching. Be sure to subscribe to our YouTube page and our newsletter, and we'll keep you up to date on business happenings here in the Fredericksburg region. See you next week. Again, I want to thank our sponsor, Shore United Bank.